Okay, how loud am I compared to the music? Hey everyone, my name's Odotmaster, and welcome to Spirit of the Island. It's kind of like Stardew, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun because I've been playing it my personal time to start a new legacy story and play it for recording. So we're gonna go ahead and do a single player. Odot will work. Property name, Farmington, because I can't. Town name, yeah, I like the town names. I am... Oh, that's my skin color. I was like, I'm gonna go with a purple hair, and immediately made my skin purple. Easy, explorer, village, tutorial, no, because I've actually done the tutorial. So this area is our island that we start on. I kind of like the default. Okay. So as a childhood of a villager, your survival needs are low, stamina recovers faster, creatures are less aggressive, you love everything about living in a rural area and take joy looking after a farm. Your animals mean a lot to you, while manual labor never brings you down. Oh, nothing changes. Understood. Yeah, I like the villager. It's fun. So we're gonna start. You grew up so fast. I didn't realize it was a voice, so here we go, reading time. Everyone needs a home, and soon you will have yours. I know your parents did the best for you. Did their best for you, pardon. Don't worry, they will always be waiting for you. It is time for them to rest while you start your own journey. There is so much to see, and even more to discover. Spirit of the Island. I'm excited. It's very, to me it's similar in the vein of Stardew, but it's not perfectly Stardew, so it'll be a lot of fun. There are seasons like in Stardew, you do plant farms. There are villagers to talk to. The stamina system's a little bit different. Ah, the boat is gone. At least I'm on the right island, I think. Discover your origin. I have a machete. Immediately going to go get coconuts and chop things down. So, the game is all about foraging and working on getting resources. You can farm, you can mine, you can combat. There's a lot of different things. You can pick pretty flowers. You get backpack upgrades by like walking around the world. Anything that's not on your farm pretty much replenishes. Or like these cherries that I'm gonna pick, or the flowers we just got. All of that will replenish. So I need to collect dirt and get an iron pickaxe. This is the outside. So right here this is the inside of our home. The outside. So if we look at the map, I think let's scroll in. This is going to be our little farm, which is where we're at right there. There's a person here that I need to go talk to, and then this is the rest of the area where we can explore. But this is our home, so anything inside here is our home. And these are all of our plants. Once we destroy something in our farm, it does not come back, so the plants will not come back that I just destroyed. You destroy plants to get seeds. Oh, there's these evil thorn things that hurt you if you step on them. And they're hard to sometimes reach. But if you destroy the thorns, come on, it will give you resin and fat, which are actually used to build. This must be the place. Looks messy, but at least the house is in one piece. I wonder why my parents wanted me to come here. Alright, I am settled in. Now I should look for the elder, the one in charge of the local town. Perhaps I could use this to get started. It may be a good idea to find something to eat and drink soon, then get rest. Well, let's get that letter and look around. I should also explore the town. I'm gonna pick up the iron hammer, pick up the watering can, iron shovel, the iron pickaxe, and the iron axe. So we did just complete the quest of getting the iron axe. Pretty much all of this is broken rubble. So this is a chest that I can deposit things in. So, you know, seeds, things like that. I don't know why I had way more than I should be able to carry. Back up. So seeds. Seeds are important to grow crops, but you need you need dirt in order to grow them. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, but I don't need that. Put these down here. To get dirt, you walk up to an area and you press and hold. It does not matter if you dig a giant hole to China. Nothing's going to happen bad. I am going to accidentally dig more dirt. I'm gonna kind of fix up this area because, like I said, I have played this before. So the faster that I fix up the area around, the better. Just because I hate how things look. My bag's full. Yeah, we're gonna run into the issue of our bag being full a lot to begin with. Just because there's gonna be... we don't have a good way to, like, store anything quite yet. And this chest right now is the only chest I have. I can build another one real fast. Okay, so we got stone. We also need duct tape and wooden planks. So duct tape is... I just need 5 of them. Duct tape is made with plant fiber and fat, so I can make a lot of those. That will take time to craft. I will say that there should be, and I don't remember, I haven't played it a bunch. I played it enough to know it's something I would want to play. So we need wooden plank, iron ingots, rope, and packs of nails to make chests. Or a small chest, which just takes some wooden. Oh, there's another one here. Forgot. I don't need a hammer right now. I don't need a watering can right now. I don't need worms. I can go put the seeds over elsewhere. Yay! And it did say that I need something to eat and drink, so I'm going to go ahead and use apple. And I'm going to go ahead and use the coconut. And wooden planks. I need wooden logs, which I don't have any of. So we start with a bunch of wood on the property. So if you like look around, there's trees everywhere. They do produce apples in season. Sorry, that doesn't give you anything. And normally I would say don't cut down something, especially since you can actually move them around. But there are just so many trees. In my personal game, I ended up running into this situation of not having enough space to put them. Ah, foraging has improved. So what I ended up doing is ended up cutting the trees that were near this pond up here, because that's where you refill your watering can. And when you're growing plants, it's really nice to have them right next to the watering area. All these trees are gone now. I can remove the plants and such too, which I will do soon. We do have a stamina bar here, and our sleep bar, the more full it is, the less of something you have. So, like, or the thirstier you are, the sleepier you are. So, if you see here, most of this is black, and then a little bit of it is colored. And I'm saying that for colorblind people. It should be a difference. But what happens is, as this fills up more and more with color, it means you need to do that. So you need to drink, you need to eat, you need to sleep. Things like that. Oh, I don't need 22, but I'll do 20, because then I can make some chests. So just looking around, you can press E if you play with keyboard, which I do, and you can harvest most of these trees for apples, and you can get foraging XP for doing so. You also get foraging XP for, oh, not what I meant to do, for chopping down things. So, yeah, I figured my bag would be immediately full. And you get random seeds from chopping down things. Any of these blue, I found out you get coffee seeds from. And you can kind of see what I'm getting in the middle of the screen. You get coffee seeds from, if you chop down just some random things like this, you can get wheat seeds. If you chop down the random plants, like these are colored plants, so they look different. This one is just whatever seed is closest. I believe I can do that, and it'll put... It's kind of a quick sort, so if anything matches, you can just move it over. I'm going to pull all of this out and put more seeds in there. Still building. Move all of this over. I have more space. Okay. You gotta re-walk over them, and it's not a very big radius. I'm hoping there's a magnet. I haven't gotten very far in my actual, like, personal game. I don't think I'm in the way of anything with where I have my screen. We'll find out. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of some more of this. Seeds are not technically one-time use. They do regrow over the season, so the sooner that I can get a farm plot, probably the better. But I'm also just kind of trying to get going. So digging and any activity will change your stamina. Running around, actually sprinting will change your stamina. Let's go over here and right next to... This is kind of... I followed the paths when I did it last time. So what I'm hoping to do is go back and actually get all of those seeds. Hoping, or get some of them at least, is to grow some. Not gonna have enough space, understood. That's fine, I can do those later. So if I hit B, which is building, I can do a small chest. I can also turn around and go in here. Yeah. So you go to the farm and you go to farm crop and it lets you place it wherever. The problem is you have to be near it to place it. So let's try that again. Build a farm right there. And to my knowledge, there's no way to make it work faster. You just have to click every time. If there's anything in the way, it will not place. On top of that, if you're in the way or you're oh shoot. Okay. If you're too far away, it also doesn't work. From what I understand and what I've experienced, anything in your chests also count as being in your bags when you're in your farm. So if you're trying to craft something, it'll be like, oh yeah, you already have that. Don't worry about throwing it in your inventory, which is super nice. There's some games that definitely don't do that. Oh, those are worms. I was like, I don't know what that is. I will deal with worms in a second. How many? I have 14 dirt, so I can do a couple more. No, I can't, because apparently there's stuff in the way. And this is where it does get a little frustrating, is like you have no bag at the beginning. What I usually do is build a couple small chests, like out here for the seeds. Because seeds you do have to have in your inventory because you have to use them on something. So let's build... This was it. Still learning what all the things are. And you can move stuff, so I'm going to put the chest there for now. In the chest, I'm going to go ahead and just throw the seeds really fast. Pick up the worms, pick up the plant fibers, and finish building on the farm crops. Perfect. There's 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of each of these. So all the beginning ones. And I'm going to put 1 in each. Yay! Oh my goodness. We're barking today. Go. So I got all 5 of those planted, so I am gonna plant something a little different. I guess will be wheat. Okay. They will not grow unless they're watered, and you don't have to water them when it rains, which might sound familiar with other farming games. The nice part about watering is it's actually pretty easy. The watering can, I'm gonna put in that. Anything else? I don't think I have anything else that'll fit in there. Oh, worms. Take the seeds and put everything else in, so I have more inventory space. Yay! And that means all my seeds will be near the farm, which makes total sense to me. Okay. So let's water. Yes. And you can kind of get multiples. If you stand in the middle, sometimes you'll get all 4, not always. Okay. So that is what I did. Just planted crops. That's all I did right now. So we're gonna go ahead and run up here. And like I said, I played a little bit of it. I think I've played till like the end of spring. So I haven't played very much. But up here, there is a dude that I need to talk to. Because this is where the town's supposed to be. For the bridge is broken. Hey, be careful. There's some nails on the ground. I'm trying to fix the bridge and I don't know what happened. Click. Sorry for not looking at you. If I drop this now, we may have a bigger problem. Tell you what, if you bring me some materials, I could finish faster. What do you think? And then we could chat later. Okay, I'll help you. As soon as I have materials, I'll bring them to you. This is the only way to get to town. Okay, I'll see what I can do, or I'm kind of busy. I'm gonna say, okay, I can help you. And they have appreciation, so he gave me 2 hearts. I think it goes up to like 100. And he says, thank you, that'll really help us. And it's gonna pop up in my upper left, hopefully. There we go. What I need. I need planks, stone, and rope. Those you do have to have in your inventory if it's for a quest. So what happened is he gave me affection points. Do I not have it as an quite yet? 'Cause I haven't met everybody. Oh no, here we go. So he's 2%. So it's out of 100. And talking to them and making different choices based on their personality and all of that does actually affect their affection towards you, which is very fun because they have very different personalities. So I need stone and rope. I have stone. I have planks. I actually made just enough planks. And we need rope though. Make the rope. While that's making, I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, no. I didn't realize I had a flashlight. I played the whole last game without a flashlight. Understood. There's a flashlight button. So what I'll do is I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this gone. Just because it's in the way. And I will want this whole area cleared out eventually. Just so that we're not stressed about space. And I just got some copper ore that we'll handle later. Right now, I just want the rope to go build the bridge. I have everything. It's all correct on the left side of my screen. Which is very nice. But yeah, so you can follow the left and follow those directions. You can do what I did and ignore all of it until the very last day of spring and realize, oh, there's a dude I need to talk to. Yep, all the materials are here. Awesome, thank you. I'll be able to speed this up, get some rest at home, and then we come back tomorrow and the bridge will be repaired. So we need to build a furnace, discover your origin, talk to the elder, which I can't do right now because the bridge is broken. And then we need to wait for the bridge. So basically we're waiting for the bridge besides building a furnace, which I will come into the middle of here and do. What do I need to do a furnace? 5 wooden planks. Okay. Let's build apparently 20. Works. Get this a little more cleaned out while we're working. It's very similar to Stardew with like the leaves and the starting house. I haven't even gone inside the house to show you guys how gross it is. It's not, I shouldn't say gross. It's not that bad. There's just a lot of broken stuff, which you can't ever like repair. You have to just turn around and make brand new stuff, which can be a little frustrating. But I haven't even gotten far enough to like know what furniture would be used for in my personal game. So if I find it out, I know that there's obviously the bed that you can sleep on. That's like a staple in any Stardew type game. And then you also have crafting stations. So you have a cookery that you can put in there. I'm gonna be stupid and walk into you later, so I'm just gonna destroy you. Perfect. And I'm getting some wood from this. This is a locked chest that we need a key for eventually. Can't quite do anything yet. I have to be really careful because what I don't want is I don't want to destroy anything. Because unfortunately, it'll just let you destroy workbenches, anything like that. If you're close enough and you're swinging an axe at it, it'll just destroy it, which has been an adventure. Okay, that. Get rid of this. Already looking a little bit better. There are roads. You can use stone to create roads. The roads are more for... Oh, nope, don't. Let's not destroy the house. The roads are more for... Like, it looks like carriages type deal is what it looks like to me. But I've been using the sidewalk just because aesthetically it looks so much better if there's something there. Everything pretty much does cost coins besides the farm plots. If you look in my upper right, I only have 50 coins right now. So we don't have a bunch of money. Just gonna finish this. I know the thing's probably done. And we can move around. I don't think I can move the house, but we can move the chests. I can move the workbenches, all of that. And I learned furnaces are huge. Put that right there. And furnaces take firewood to work, so in order to turn stone or anything else into its final counterpart, we have to make firewood. Firewood is just, I believe it's 1 wood for 3 firewood, yep. So we'll go ahead and just make 30 of it. And if you don't want to chop down the trees on your town, on your house, because you're worried about, say, not being able to, you know, have enough apples to eat or whatever you're worried about, you can just go right outside your house as long as it doesn't say Farmington, as long as it says, like, something different, or it doesn't say anything at all. You can turn around and chop these down, and instead of them chopping down like we've seen so far in the farm where they're just gone, this is going to create a stump, and this will grow back. I don't know how long it takes to grow back, but it'll probably take a little bit, and then it will grow back, and then we will have more. You can also mine most rocks out here to get copper ore and such, which does give you... Oh, bag is full. This out for right now. I'll get the apple, eat the apple, because I am hungry. I'm a hungry Odot. Okay, perfect. Walk away, walk back. Ta-da! I need to go put away all of the seeds. Don't need them on me right now. So anything in here, if I hit G, you can move around. You do have to clear the space, so pretty much all of this grass can go. I haven't found a use for it. Maybe the animals eat it later. But if you hit B, you can also put it back. It just takes some plant fiber. A beautiful plant that can be used as decoration, eventually harvested for some resources. I just haven't seen a use for them quite yet, so I did remove a lot of them on my personal game. It is nighttime. My sleep is not actually doing too bad. However, my thirst is. The cool thing about this game is there is food and water requirements, which isn't too bad. But what it does is it gives you some bottles to start with, and you can craft more. And when you use a bottle, so say I'm going to use a bottle right here, you get the empty bottle, and you can walk over to this wonderful little lake with all these fishies in it, and replace it. And now I have 3 bottles of water. Coconuts also work. But I mainly, in my personal game, have run around with a bottle of water on me at all times. And now both the chests are next to each other. Firewood's almost done. I don't think I can move this. Yeah, I can't move this guy. I can't move this. Can I destroy this without... Can I destroy the fence without destroying the chest? Perfect. Firewood is done. I'm going to move the crafting bench over here and make a little alley of crafting. Mainly so that I can destroy this. And my sleep is now moving up and down, which means I do need to sleep. You can have it reach 100%. I've never done it just because I'm terrified. But I'm going to go ahead and clean. You can see there's moving boxes and stuff. So I'm going to clean the rubbish. Unfortunately, there's no way to fix the TV. There's no way to fix the table. So generally what I did is I just destroyed everything. So once we've got this all cleaned out, I think we can decorate it with stuff. It doesn't look too bad in here. I definitely need a light, which I think I can build stuff that'll help the house. I'm gonna go to sleep just because I'm terrified. If you sleep long enough that your sleep goes away fully, like this bar is blank, and you can see up here the time's running up in the upper right. So if you sleep long enough that you get rid of all of that, you get bonus. So if you look over on my right, you can see that little bit of the stamina that's slowly going away. Basically, that's extra stamina, so I have to sleep that much less. So I'll be able to stay awake longer because I got good, consistent sleep. And what we're doing is a lot of hard work, so our character is going to need to sleep probably more than once a day is usually what I end up doing. Not much more than once a day. And once it's just like watering crops and running around, it's not as bad. But yeah, your character definitely... I mean, I just chopped up a TV. Go look at the plants, make sure they don't need to be watered. They look good. They'll have a water symbol. And everything in this game does tell you like how long it takes. So if you look here, only grows during spring, days to harvest 3, and you need 6 of them to plant. So days to harvest 3, you need 6 of them to plant. Days to harvest 8, you need 6 of them to plant. 3, I'm going to switch these just so it's even. You need 12 of these to plant. I think. Or they give you 12. But this is all of it. Looks broken. The watering can has this little dial. It looks broken. It's just because you need to refill it with water when it's empty. So it looks like the bridge note on the upper part where all my quests are is gone. I have a feeling that means that the bridge is fixed. And you can sprint like this, but it really, really makes you sleepy if you sprint for long. Ta-da! It's all fixed. So there's going to be a loading screen here in a second because you get far enough there. It's like, well, we've got to load the whole town, but now we get to go explore the town. So follow the road on the left to Maluhai. If you go right, you'll reach the lands of Odot. I hit the map. There is all of the different villagers and all of the different space. So I'm going to go ahead and run over. I try to get rid of these when I see them. The little vines, just because I'm not the most graceful in real life or games. And I tend to like to destroy things that'll damage me and avoid being damaged. So if I can get rid of that first. Hello! Hello, your name is John. Hey, hello. I don't remember you being here before, but my memory is not as good as it once was. What can a little old man like me do for you? Okay, so these are the choices, and this is one of the hard parts, is like, what is their personality? So, do I want to say nothing really? I'm Odot, just trying to get to know everyone here. I'm Odot, I don't need anything really, I was just passing through. Or my name is Odot, I was just passing through, it's nice to meet you, I didn't get your name. I'm gonna go with the first one. Oh, good. He liked that. Last time I picked the bottom one, I'm like, I didn't catch your name. He's like, oh, I'm so forgetful. And then kept being very disparaging or rude to himself. And I was like, let's not do that. Ah, yes. My name is John. I'm, how can you put it? Someone that likes to live a simple life. I don't care too much about stuff. You can find me near my tent. I like walking down the beach and watching the ocean. Remember, if you have a spare coin, I'm always here. So his house is right up this little path. And he lives in a little tent. Honestly, super cute campfire and setup. So now the thing is to check the map, and we're gonna attempt to meet everybody. It's probably not gonna go well, and I'm probably gonna miss people. Oh, hello, you are the village guardian. Halt! Who goes there? Who are you? Where did you come from? So she's in armor with a sword. So my options are I'm Odot. I'm gonna go... Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Odot. I just moved to the neighboring island. I'm sorry if I caught you by surprise. Ah, see, and it wasn't a plus anything. But they didn't have a negative. Oh my, you're the new person. I'm so sorry. Once again, hope you can forgive me for my behavior. I'm Deanna, and I'm the town guard of Maluhai. Maluhai? That's how it's going to be pronounced, even if it's not how it's pronounced. I know it's no excuse for my behavior, but I was just trying to keep the island safe. And as we aren't having many tourists lately, when someone appears out of the blue, they're generally up to no good. I should get back to patrolling. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for accosting you like that. He didn't scare me. You're fine. Ah, village elder. Hello, friend. Hello, my child. It's good to see a new face on our island. My name is Tala. I hope you like stories. I have so many of them to tell. I know how hard it is to begin a new life in a new place. That's why you can come to me and talk whatever you want. What is your name again? I want to say, call me Odot and I love stories. This island seems to be full of them. We'll have some good chats, I promise. I think that knowing our past better helps us have a future. So you finally came. Your parents talked to me so much about you a few years ago. Look at you now. I'm so proud. You know my parents and who I am? Oh yes, it's your first time on the island, but I'm afraid there is a lot for you to learn. I will explain. I will begin by saying your parents are not really your parents. At least by birth, but we all know that real parents are the ones who love and care for the children. Anyway, just dropped a bomb. Yeah, those aren't your parents. Anyways, you were found on a beach called Blue Shell Beach, southwest of this town. Visit there when you have time, and in your belongings, which was not much, there was a bottle with a message inside and a note on the outside. Wait, this bottle here? Yes, that one, and I remember very well that the note said the following. Learn the story of the world and the 6 elements. When you find the right place, you will be able to open the bottle. At the time, the meaning of those words wasn't clear to me, but later I understood it all. You need to learn and read about the story of this world, and I had with me years ago the 3 ancient books that could tell the story. But someone stole those books. I am sure it was those pirates that started attacking us a few years ago. Maybe you could start looking around on the islands where the pirates dwell. I know this could be dangerous. Where can I find those pirates? Basically, this just unlocks a little bit of lore, which we're not super worried about right now. So, and this is introducing where everything is at. Okay, move on with my life, build a marketplace, talk to everyone, get some work, make friends. Got it. I will think about this. Very well. There's a lot for you to digest. Try to get to know the town and take your time. Just remember, try to have a good life. So, we can't do anything until we find her books. We can't find her books until we go to all the islands the pirates are on. So this is kind of, and this is this cute little park. This is kind of it for the game in the beginning. Like this is, we just continue to farm and figure stuff out, get better equipment. So I am actually going to call this episode here. What I will do next time is I will introduce all of the new characters and probably sell some things, get some money, and just kind of show you around the town. So I'm going to call this episode here. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!